Hi friends, welcome to Power Plant Technology. In this session, we will see layout of thermal power plant. Generally, thermal power plant consists of four main circuits. They are air and flue gas circuit, coal and ash circuit, feed water and steam circuit, and the last one is cooling water circuit. We will see this in detail. A thermal power plant consists of three main parts. One, boiler, second one is a turbine, and third one is a electric generator. Now coal is fed into the boiler for combustion with sufficient air for that combustion. Into the boiler water is fed, and the water that we fed to the boiler is chemically fed, chemically treated water. Due to the combustion, this water absorbs heat from that combustion and generates steam. This steam, when passed through the turbine, certain work will be done, that is, turbine will rotate. For the same shaft, electric generator is connected to the turbine. When turbine shaft rotates, electric rotor also rotates. Due to the rotation of electric rotor, it cuts the magnetic field, thereby supply is generated at the output terminals of generator. As we have seen here, when steam is fed to the turbine, certain work will be done. After the work done, again the low pressure steam is passed through the condenser. Low pressure steam passed through the condenser. Here in condenser, that steam is converted into water with the help of raw water coming from cooling tower. Here the raw water absorbs the heat from the condenser, thereby the raw water will absorb the heat from the condenser and the steam is converted into water, and the same water is fed to the boiler through boiler feeding pump. In between here, the water that we are feeding into the boiler is heated from the extractions coming from the turbine. For proper combustion of the boiler, we require such certain proportional value of air to that of coal. After the combustion, heavy particles of ash will fall down to the bottom of the boiler, and this ash is mixed with water. The slurry formed here with the help of pump is moved to ash ponds, and the fuel, that is coal, we are feeding into the boiler we will be obtaining from coal handling plant, and the coal that we are getting is larger in size. For proper combustion, the size of the coal particles we are feeding into the boiler should be as minimum as possible, such that there will be an effective combustion. Why? Because when the size of the coal particle that fit into the boiler is large, the surface area that is interacting with the flame will be large. Thereby, energy released from this will be less. When the size of the coal particle is less, the surface area interacting with the flame will be less. Thereby, cumulative energy obtained with combustion of coal, that is less size particle coal, will be more. So in between the coal handling plant from where we are getting coal and that to we are boiler, we will be installing pulverizers. The function of the pulverizer is to crush the coal and feed into the boiler. The air after combustion will form into the flue gas, which consists of less density ash particles, and it is removed through ID fan into the atmosphere via the stack. In between here, there are many auxiliary equipments either in the boiler or in between turbine to the boiler or in between boiler to the stack. We will see one by one these equipments in later sessions. As of now, what we have seen is the function of the boiler is to generate the steam. The function of condenser is to condensate the steam coming out of steam turbine at low pressure. The function of the steam turbine is to convert part of heat energy of the steam into mechanical energy. The function of the pump is to raise the pressure of the condensate from the condenser pressure. The other components here that we will see in the next sessions will be to raise the efficiency of power plants. The other components in the boiler like economizer, superheater or boiler drum at a boiler side, or like extractions, deaerator, boiler feeding pumps, gland condensers at a turbine side. These are used in order to raise the efficiency of the thermal power plant.